I don't want to brag or nothing, but Georgia Democrats, they are doing the doggone thing.
The Georgia legislative session is finally over. Day 40 is now complete. It is sine die. It is done. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning. I am very tired. None of the 15 anti-LGBTQ bills that were introduced have passed, so that's cool.
Here's a quick overview of what she's talking about. But first, there have been over 500 different bills across the United States that has targeted the LGBTQ plus community. Here in the state of Georgia, 15 bills were brought forth to target the LGBTQ plus community. None of them passed. So in total, there were 15 bills that Republicans were trying to get passed. I had to go on over to Alfred to get an idea of what was going on with the bills. And so instead of going bill by bill, Alfred grouped based on the subject matter of the bill. So the first grouping was based on school censorship. And what they wanted was don't say gay style limits on classroom discussion. They wanted book bans and restrictions on mentioning LGBTQ plus people or history in a K through 12 setting. Next group of bills was in regards to trans youth in sports. The bills were to bar trans girls and women from playing on teams that match their gender identity. The next group was in regards to ID and recognition limits. These bills were measures that would make it harder for trans people to update IDs or be recognized consistent with their gender. The next group was regarding healthcare attacks. So the bills that were being presented were in regards to efforts to restrict or criminalize gender-affirming care, especially for minors. And the last grouping of bills was in regards to anti-DEI and religious freedom carve-outs. The bills were to make it easier to deny services or roll back diversity and inclusion policies under the banner of religious liberty. So in total, there were 15 bills. Each one of those bills belonged to one of those groupings, and not one of them passed. Congratulations to Georgia Democrats. And let me just say this. While you got these racist white leftists out there fighting against black women, trying to keep black women out of office, while they're doing that and they're promoting anti-black people like Graham Plattner, and I don't know if James Tallarico is anti-black or racist, but I do know that a whole lot of people who support him are anti-black and racist, while they are running around causing chaos and confusion across social media. These are the types of things that Democrats are doing. Democrats are fighting for the LGBTQ plus community. Democrats are fighting against MAGA, Donald Trump, and his regime. That's what they're doing. They ain't perfect, but this is the type of things that they're doing. And if they continue to do this, then they will continue to win seats. And they've been doing it. We've been watching how they have been winning seats all across the country. Seats that Donald Trump and Republicans won in 2024. So Democrats, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, we'll be out here to combat people like Keith Edwards and Hassan Piker. Let us worry about that. You keep fighting the good fight where it counts.